Version 3.0 is going to bring some of the largest changes ever made to Genshin Impact. There's going to be new regions, new enemies, new artifacts, new characters, and an entirely new element. So, to help you guys have a smoother transition, I made this list of 5 things that you can do to be better prepared for the upcoming changes. But before we start though, I just want to let you guys know that none of this is going to be based off of leaks because of obvious legal reasons, and everything is going to be based off available information and speculation. So do what you will with that information, and let's get started. Alright, so first of all, it's pretty important to note that the new Dendro 5-star Tighnari will be joining the standard banner. So if you want him but you don't have enough Primogems to get him on his banner, or you're on the fence of whether to get him or not only do you have the chance to get him by losing your 50-50 in the future, you can also start saving up your Acquaint Fates and wait until he gets added to the standard banner to use them. And even if you're indifferent about him, just remember that if there's one more character in the pool, it's less of a chance of getting a Chi-Chi. Now if you're the opposite and you really don't want Tighnari, or if you really want a Chi-Chi, then you should definitely use all your Acquaint Fates before 3.1. Also, while we're on the topic of saving things, you should also consider saving your trash 5-star artifacts. This is because in 3.0, there's going to be a lot more artifact strongboxes added to the game. So if you save up now, you can trade your garbage for artifacts from sets that you might need a lot more. But not only that, if you strongbox after 3.0, you also have the chance to get a Dendro Goblet, which will come in pretty handy because we'll be getting access to Dendro characters for free. In fact, we'll be getting 2 of them. Not only will we get the super cool looking 4-star Kale, we'll also be getting a Dendro C6 5-star Traveler. Okay, all jokes aside though, Dendro Traveler actually looks pretty cool, and I'll probably be building both of them. So yeah, I'll definitely be saving up my artifacts for Dendro Cups, and if you want to min-max, you can even save up these artifact boxes from the Abyss and open them after 3.0 to try and get a Dendro Cup. Next, another thing that I recommend you do, or at least consider doing since this is more investment, is to level up and build your Fischl. Now even though we don't have super specific information on Dendro reactions, it's pretty apparent from the trailers and livestream footage that there is going to be synergy between Dendro and Electro. And there's a whole set of reactions and sub-reactions that if they're good, you definitely want to take advantage of. With Fischl being one of the best Electro appliers in the game, able to apply a lot of Electro from off-field using her Oz and her Ascension for passive, it's pretty safe to assume that she'd be really good at triggering Dendro reactions as long as Dendro behaves similarly to the elements that we already have. So investing in Fischl might be a pretty smart decision if you plan on playing around with Dendro teams. And again, considering we're gonna get 2 free Dendro characters, you might want to give it a shot. Now even though there are also other characters that are speculated to be really good with Dendro, I especially recommend Fischl because you can get her for free right now along with a super cool skin in the current event. And even without Dendro, she's still an insanely strong character in her own right. If you're interested in knowing why exactly she's so strong, there's a really good video explaining it by Zyox, a content creator that I like a lot. So I'll put a link to that down in the description. Now, continuing on, if you thought that earlier in the video we already finished talking about the things that you should save, you're wrong. There's still one more thing that you should consider saving, and that's weapon billets. A whole new craftable weapon series did get introduced for Sumeru, so yeah, this one's pretty straightforward. Just save a few billets in case you want the new weapons. And finally, I also recommend you farm some of the Statuettes from the shadowy husks and the fungal spores from the little mushroom things. And that's because so far, only a few things use the Statuettes and nothing use the fungal spores. So it's pretty likely that they'll be used for the new things that are coming in Sumeru. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will be trying to provide helpful information after Sumeru comes out as well. So please do stay tuned and maybe drop a like and subscribe, it really helps a lot.